Hello everyone, and welcome to my Emmerdale official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. We examine the fate of the remaining members of Emmerdale's enduring original family as they get ready to welcome a new member into the subbed-in household next week. Following a hectic few weeks on Emmerdale, a brand new member of one of the oldest families on the show is expected to arrive in the Dales, in classic fashion in the days to come, bringing a true blast from the past to the quaint Yorkshire community. Next week, there will be moments where Eric Pollard's car breaks down, and he can't go to his old friend's funeral. Victoria Sugden, a neighbor who is sympathetic, volunteers to drive him there rather than abandon him. But as soon as the two get to the church, Victoria unintentionally causes trouble for the grieving son at his mother's funeral. When she learns his name is John Sugden, she is even more shocked. Subsequently, Eric clumsily admits that John might be the offspring of her late father, Jack Sugden, and her half-brother. The Sugden family, who have been a mainstay on television for more than 50 years, were among the first characters viewers of the show were introduced to in 1972. The everyday highs and lows of life in rural Yorkshire were frequently at the core of storylines in the soap opera that was once known as Emmerdale Farm, and focused on the lives of the Sugden family. When Emmerdale originally started broadcasting twice a week in the afternoon, it was heavily criticized by critics for being sleepy. This is in contrast to the present schedule, which features the soap opera airing nightly in the prime-time evening position. Even though the show lacked the dramatic and even vulgar plot lines we've seen in recent years, it defied expectations and drew a sizable viewership in its 3 months of original programming. Seeing its promise, ITV executives quickly rescheduled the show to a late afternoon time slot and gave the go-ahead to continue the series. Before long, in 1977, homes throughout the nation were hosting the highly sought-after prime-time evening slot, which featured the tribulations of the Sugdens, Wilkes, and Skilbecks. After being renamed Emmerdale in 1989, the program is currently the second longest-running TV soap opera, trailing only Coronation Street on ITV. However, none of the original cast members are currently starring on the show, unlike its rival, which has many fans wondering what exactly happened to them. Here is all the information you need to know about the Sugdens, the original family of Emmerdale, from tragedies to an amazing Hollywood career. Sheila Mercier. Annie Sugden, actress Sheila Mercier, who was born in Hull, portrayed the strong and intimidating Annie Sugden, who was the matriarch of the Sugden family and possibly the factor that kept them together. She debuted on the serial in 1972 and was a series regular until 1996. She also made brief, infrequent appearances on Emmerdale until 2009, or nearly 37 years after her initial appearance. She sadly died in 2019 at the age of 100. Sugden Jack. Andrew Burt, the attractive but distant son of Annie, and her late husband Jacob Jack Sugden, was another figure that made up the original cast of the program. The character was portrayed by Andrew Burt, who left the soap opera after just 3 years to pursue new opportunities in 1976. However, the character reappeared in 1980, this time with Clive Hornby, who stayed in the role for the following 28 years. Andrew had a dazzling TV career after leaving Emmerdale, including parts in Miss Marple, Doctor Who, and even Poirot. In addition to acting, Andrew had a prosperous private business as a certified counselor. Sadly, though, he lost his fight with lung cancer in 2018 and died at the age of 73. Fraser Hines. Joe Sugden. Another of Annie's sons, Joe Sugden, with a slightly more composed demeanor, was a consistent fixture on the soap opera from his debut in 1972 until 1994. Before coming to Emmerdale, Fraser had already experienced a star-studded career. He began his acting career in 1995 with legendary actor Charlie Chaplin, appearing in A King in New York. Before joining the venerable ITV soap opera, Fraser also spent 3 years co-starring with the second Doctor Patrick Troughton in Doctor Who as companion Jamie McCrimmon. The actor hasn't slowed down since leaving Emmerdale and has gone on to star in several TV shows, such as Out of Sight, Dalziel and Pascoe, and even Outlander, which he helped to inspire. Outside of the entertainment industry, Fraser was married twice, first to Irish actress Gemma Craven and subsequently to water skiing champion Liz Hobbs. He also dated Michael Caine's daughter Dominique. Fraser, who is currently 78 years old, has previously talked about his fight against colon cancer, which he fought for 11 years in secret because of concern for being shunned by possible employers. Peggy Skilbeck, Joe Kendall's married daughter, was another well-known figure to viewers in the early years of the soap opera, despite having a much smaller part than her co-stars. Even now, decades later, many fans can still clearly remember the actress Jo Kendall's shaky Yorkshire dialect, which solidified her portrayal in many recollections. Kendall was born in Lincolnshire. She played the matron in the violent Borstal drama Scum, 1979, starring a teenage Ray Winstone, after leaving Emmerdale. When Jo starred alongside Helena Bonham Carter and Anthony Hopkins in the romantic film Howard's End in 1992, she also got a taste of Hollywood. She regrettably died in 2022 at the age of 81. Sam Pearson. Townley Emmerdale's first family leader was definitely Annie Sugden's father, Sam Pearson, also referred to as Grandad. He paved the way for future family patriarchs, such Zach Dingle in the present season. Famously, the part was played by Toke Townley, who was a talented flautist in addition to an actor. The performer, who was reserved by nature, tragically passed away in 1984 at the age of 71 from a heart attack that occurred during a break in filming. Given his tragic passing, the Emmerdale writers came up with a scheme to help write Sam off the show on a positive note. In this plot, Sam won first place in the village annual pumpkin show and passed away quietly in his sleep later that evening. Ryan Hawley, Robert Sugden, the son of Jack and Pat Sugden, Robert Sugden, is another well-liked Sugden that viewers may remember. Robert was entangled in several suspenseful plots during his tenure on the show, ranging from a sensual relationship and gunplay to Les Posner's murder for raping his sister Victoria. Fans will recognize Ryan Hawley the most out of the 4 actors that play him in the show: Richard Smith, Christopher Smith, Carl Davies, and Ryan Hawley. Ryan was last seen on screen in 2019. Ryan left Emmerdale when his hustler character was found guilty of murder, but he has a history on the small screen, having played parts in Silent Witness, All Creatures Great and Small, and most recently, Casualty. In addition to his career as an actor, Ryan is currently happily married to Daisy Prestes de Oliveira and is a proud father of a kid who was born in 2021. Kelvin Fletcher. Andy Sugden, with his easygoing charm and down-to-earth demeanor, Kelvin Fletcher's portrayal of the well-known character soon won over fans. Despite this, he was involved in a number of gritty plots, one of which saw him being set up for murder by antagonist Lachlan White. Following his departure from the soap opera, Kelvin has stayed busy performing on film parts like Father Brown and The Teacher and at home on his working farm. The celebrity also participated in the 2019 season of Strictly Come Dancing and even had a brief career in motor racing. Outside of the entertainment industry, Kelvin is contentedly wed to fellow performer Elizabeth Marsland, whom he has known since he was 8 years old. The pair is parents to 4 kids. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.